Space codebreaker number 945. No, 935. Lack of REM sleep alters hand-eye coordination. Oh. Boy, poetry's a dangerous thing. Lori, I think I might have something that may make you feel better.
What?
JT gave me these last year.
This? Thanks.
No, that's not some ordinary notebook you have there.
What is it?
It's poetry.
It looks like scribble.
JT wrote it.
JT writes poems?
Shh, not so loud. It's top secret. Lori, she still has your poems, doesn't she?
Not this one.
Yeah. Backspace.
Who would have thought that one little poem could take out J.T. Adams? You want to know something? Researching UB-Tube's a lot safer than writing poetry.
Yeah, you're right, Buckyball.
Thanks for walking me back.
No problem. Total lunar eclipse. How unexpected. How cosmic.
How dark. Sure, I'm glad they left the porch light on.
That's what I don't get about you. I mean, how could someone so courageous be afraid of the dark?
Everybody's got their Achilles heel.
Their what?
Achilles heel. You've never heard of Achilles?
He's not in Eastern teachings, is he?
No. He was in the Trojan War. He's probably one of the best warriors ever.
A warrior? Tell me more.
Well, Achilles' mother, she was a goddess, and she loved her son so much that she dipped him in the river Styx, so he would become indestructible.
How cool is that?
Except for his heel, where she held him. That was his only weak spot.
So what happened?
Oh, another warrior, Paris. He shot him with an arrow in the one place that he could be wounded. His heel.
Hence the Achilles heel.
Exactly.
I see.
Mine is the dark.
Oh, mine is making mountains out of molehills.
I wouldn't say that exactly. We've got a beginning, a start.
Yeah.
Trail.
But to where? Huh? To what?
I'm not sure.
Well, you know what they say. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with one small step. May I take that step with you?
Sure. I think we should take our steps in different directions right now.
Right. Divide and conquer.
Bye.
Yeah, so long.
I can't believe I'm starting to swim.
Yep. But you still got a long way to go.
I don't have to swim so close to the edge anymore.
It's true. And next time we'll work on your finer points, like your elementary backstroke.
Sydney, speaking of fine points,
Like your breathing?
like your plan.
It's perfect, isn't it?
Well, now that I've had a chance to sleep on it, I'm beginning to have second thoughts.
You can't. I mean, you're probably just tired from all that treading.
Come on, disguising myself to meet Billy in public is very ridiculous.
Inspiring.
Silly. Sydney, you've come up with better plans than this.
Mila.
I know. I was so excited. I must have put you on the spot last night. Maybe you just need some more time to think about it.
You don't have much time. Billy's gonna be here in a couple of days and you do want to see him, don't you?
Yes, but as myself, not some phony alter ego.
Mila Rosnovsky, please pick up the house phone.
Sydney, excuse me.
What are you doing here?
Whatever you're doing, Sydney, do it better.
I hope I didn't wake you last night when I came in.
I didn't hear a thing.
Nothing at all?
I'm a real sound sleeper. Once I'm asleep, nothing can wake me up.
Glory, you didn't have any strange dreams or anything last night, did you?
No. Why?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Ah, breakfast on a tray. How unusual. Do you do this all the time?
No. I was up way before you, so I decided to do something special since you're here.
Oh, that's so nice. You know, your life seems so normal. It's...
I guess so.
Glory, can I ask you something?
Sure.
I know you're going to think this is really strange, but I want to know everything about you. I mean, I want to know what you do in the morning, who you go with, where you go. I mean, everything. Do you mind?
No. I think it would be fun. I'd love it.
I want to know every detail.
Minute by minute?
Second by second.
Okay. Here goes.
Glory Booth, this is your life.
Well, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is read a poem from JT's poetry book.
JT's a poet? I didn't know that.
Neither did I. Until Neil snuck me JT's first book of poems to make me feel better.
Oh, and was JT upset when Neil just snuck you these poems?
Remember I said sometimes things go wrong between me and JT?
Yeah.
This was one of those times.
Yeah, but you worked it out, right?
Well, of course. I mean, once JT knew that I really liked his poems, it inspired him to write more. This is a whole new book of them.
Well, I always knew JT the scientist, but never JT the poet.
Well, I understand JT the poet a lot better than the scientist.
How did Einstein do it? Man, the dude, he played the violin, he rode a bicycle, he wore sweatshirts, and he was still able to figure out the theory of relativity. Do you have any thoughts, Buckyball?
Oh, finally, sequences interfaced and output complete.
Maybe getting out of this tin can will do me some good. We can just figure out the new heat shield equations for UB2B in the minefield.
As soon as we have the printout, right? Disengaged.
Now let's burn some particles. Hey, cool duds.
Monochromatic.
Burnt star.
Black hole.
You know, I do feel a new incarnation coming on.
A new cover?
Well, let's just say I don't want to spoil it by talking about it. I'll speak to you guys later.
Wait, you going? Didn't you just come?
As always, JT, you are most observant.
Are you gonna tell us why you appeared?
I'm on my way over to see Callie, and I just thought I'd, drop in and say hi.
Well, isn't it kind of out of your way? I mean, Kelly's sub's in the opposite direction.
Oh, her sub might be, but Callie isn't.
What are you talking about?
He means her essence hovers in different planes.
Wrong, nuclear brain. What I mean is that Callie's spending the week with Glory. One of these days, Neil, I'm gonna have to raise your cosmic consciousness.
You'll have to catch me first, huh?
Is Callie really staying at Glory's place?
Yeah, as of last night.
Well, if you're gonna be going over to the booths, could you drop something off for Glory?
Sure. After all, I am Mercury, messenger to the gods. Hi!
What do you want?
First day on the job, one should be supervised. Especially you, Sydney.
Garrett.
And from what I've been hearing, you're not quite up to speed. And you, of all people, know what happens to employees who don't hold their own.
Sydney, guess what? That was Billy. He just called me from London. He's coming. Can you believe that? He said he can't wait to see me. What am I gonna do?
First thing we're gonna do is move from these chairs. At second thought, we can always stay right here. I always think so much better in the sun blaring down on my head.
Well, just as long as you use sunscreen.
Always.
Well, have you thought of anything yet?
As a matter of fact, I have.
What? Tell me.
I figured out why you didn't like our first plan.
Oh, Sydney, I just don't think...
It's because I forgot to tell you the best part.
What's that?
I'm not gonna disguise you as just anyone. I'm gonna disguise you as a heavy metal rock star. Studs, huge earrings, spiked hair, black leather, the whole 9 yards.
That will totally blow Billy away.
Billy will love you.
How about heavy dark eyeshadow, ruby red lipstick, and even a tattoo of a skull? Well, the ones that wash off, of course.
Of course.
Mama will never recognize me. But
What's wrong?
neither will Billy.
Oh, don't worry. Just give me his phone number and I'll make sure he knows who's underneath all that black on black.
You thought of everything.
That's what I'm here for.
Do you know the feeling when you always want to be near someone?
Yeah. Away from them, too.
Does it sometimes make you do things you wish you hadn't done?
All the time.
You know, I can't believe it. For 1 minute, I actually thought that I could be happy with Garrett Booth.
We all do stupid things now and then.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I thought something stung me, that's all.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just overreacting.
You sure?
Yeah. You know, Mila, maybe we're being too hard on Garrett. I mean, when he's good, nobody's better.
Sydney, I think you've been in the sun too long. Garrett is a real jerk.
And then on Thursdays, in the morning I go to the library. Then in the afternoon I go to the Swan Club and swim. At least 20 laps a day. Does it fit all right?
Oh, yeah, perfectly. Thanks for letting me borrow it. Now I feel like I'm a part of your world.
Don't you think we look kind of like sisters?
Sort of.
Well, maybe not exactly. But it sure feels like we are.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels nice. Gives me a whole new outlook on Swans Crossing.
Ready for a glory day?
Ready.
Ah, Glory. I have your books.
Mr. Hahn? This is my friend, Callie Walker.
I'm very pleased to meet you, Kelly Walker.
Hi.
You're new to Swans Crossing.
Yes.
Mr. Hahn knows everything.
And a little bit about them. You are what you read, you know.
I'm trying to learn physics.
Usually she reads gardening books.
Oh, well, do you have any books on gardening today?
Oh, is that your special interest?
No, but this week is Glory Week, and I'm trying to learn a little bit about her.
I have one of Glory's favorites right over there.
Oh, good. Mrs. Booth said that you still might be here.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I have a message for Glory.
What is it?
Well, let's just say it's very mysterious and very important.
Saja,
It's from JT.
it's a napkin.
Right. Guard it with your life.
I figured since it's Glory Week, I'd follow her around.
Aw, man, I thought we could do a little sleuthing tonight.
Sometimes the best thing to do is nothing at all.
Wait a second, you're not giving up, are you?
No, I'm just laying low for a while. Hey, we're heading over to the club pool. You want to come?
No, I can't. My most honorable and unrelenting sister wants me home. Use of her silk scarf as my ninja neckwear has extracted due payback. I've got to clean and polish and buff the car. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.
See you later.
Later, Glory.
Bye, Saja.
Well, I better get changed. I've got a lot of stuff to do today.
Well, maybe later you can help me shop for some heavy metal gear.
Of course.
I want Billy to see a Mila he's never seen before. Promise to knock him out, right?
You look wonderful.
Isn't that Glory? And Callie. What is Callie wearing? I almost didn't recognize her.
Looks like everyone's changing their images these days.
I don't know about you, but I've got to get a closer look.
Hey.
What do you think you're doing?
Just what you want.
It doesn't look like that to me.
I promised you, and you won't be disappointed.
I better not be.
You just gotta give me some breathing space.
Fine, you've got it. Look, I've got to meet my father, talk about our campaign. Sorry I can't stay. You know how much I love to watch you squirm.
Can't you guys stay just a little while longer? I mean, we could swim, and then we could have lunch. After that, we could just sit around and talk about everything.
Well, why not? Why don't you come sit with us?
Okay, let me get this too.
Where are you guys coming from?
The library.
Yeah, I got some great books on gardening.
I didn't know people in submarines were interested in gardening.
Actually, a few generations back, the Walkers used to farm.
And now the old Walker estate's all covered up. I still go there for rose picking sometimes.
Have you been back there?
Not yet.
But aren't you kind of curious?
A little, but I don't know.
I know what's stopping you.
What?
It's too dark. There's no light bulbs. What is this?
It's a lunar break!
Mama and her parties.
Good thing it wasn't a Save the Whales party, or else none of us would have been able to fit into the club.
This is so great. I wish we could stay here forever.
Well, why don't we eat lunch here? We don't have to move.
Okay. Well, you've certainly come prepared. We already have a napkin.
Oh, it's more than that.
What? Come on, Glory.
Well, it's a secret.
Say no more. It's okay. Everyone's entitled to have their own little secret.